Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's NanoVapes here, and today we're doing the card ritual challenge. We're going to set it up on the floor. What we need for this challenge is a candle next to the deck. I'm going to get my fucking face in this video because I'm vlogging. It's weird me vlogging now on this because before you sit it down. So you need a candle. You need some salt to sprinkle on the cards. And the cards I've got, you have to get an ordinary deck, 52, set it down, take the jokers out, and then what you're going to do, you're going to sprinkle the salt on top of the cards, shuffle them up, and then set it into 3 sets of 6 on the floor. So what we're going to do now, we're going to light the candle.
And it has to be in a dark room.
Yeah, and it has to be in a dark room. The only walls are like that at the moment because this room is going to be decorated. So, let's get this candle lit. Where's my lighter? 2 sets. Well, no, right, sorry about that. The light just ran out for a second. Right, as you can see, I'm just going to light the candle. Yep, right now, the candle is lit. I'm going to set it up on the floor there. So, now, what I've got to do, just going to, actually, just leave my lighter down. Actually, you know what? For the rest of it, I'm going to set the camera up over here. Sorry about my fingers being in the video. So now, what we've got to do for this bit. So, we've got to get the cards. Well, get them the right way up. Get all the cards. Right. Get the salt. Oh, I almost dropped that then, but I saved it. So now, you can see me setting this all up. So, as you see on the online, you're going to sprinkle some salt on it. Because I don't know why you need salt for this, but then I've got to mix it up, and the person with me is my friend. They've got to mix it up, then I've got to mix it up, set it up on the floor, and then we'll get straight into the challenge in a minute. So, I'm going to mix it up. But instead of her doing it again, I'll just quickly mix it up thoroughly, so then we don't know what they're going to be. We're going to come up with our own questions to ask if there's any spirits with us. So, now the cards are all mixed up, so I don't know what they're going to be. So I'm going to set them up on the floor. 3 sets of 6, okay? So you can see me setting it all up. And then what you've got to do, you've got to ask a question, but then hover your hand over one of the cards, and then one of them will give a little heat to it with a tingle up your arm. And then you're going to repeat the question again, just in case you don't hear what we asked, and then we'll flip the card over, and it will give us the answer. So, I've almost set this up. So, the rest of the pack gets out the way. So, right, bring the camera back over. So, 3 sets of 6, right up, on the floor, with the candle. We're going to just jump straight into it now. We're going to switch the light off and get straight into it. Going to set the camera back up over there. Right, just make sure it's right. Oh, sorry about my fingers, but there we go. The camera's set up. We're going to jump straight into it now. As I said...
Wait, pass me some.
So the rules online, yeah, the person who shuffled it up and set it down has got to ask if there's any spirits willing to talk to us today. And what we're doing, I'm not sure if you're supposed to sprinkle some salt on top of the cards, but we're going to do that. So, I'm going to go. So, is there any spirits willing to talk to us today? So now, I've got to hover my hand on all the cards, and then one of them will be hot and give me tingles up my arm. So, I'm going to start over this side. No, literally nothing at the moment. Oh, but some of them, 2 of them can be warm, but then one of them gives that shock like, no, it's definitely this one. No. Oh, just got a little tingle on that one. We're going to come back to that one. We'll check all the rest of them. No. So now there's 2 of them. Because at first, when I saw this video, I thought it was a candle giving the heat to the car, but then, because I thought this thing was a fix. So, I was like, you know what, I'm going to just try it to see from my own eyes. No. So definitely this card. So the question I asked it, is there any spirits willing to talk to us today? So when we ask a question and then check the cards, then repeat the question again, just in case you didn't hear. So the question I asked was, is there any spirits willing to talk to us? And it's this card. I'm going to flip it over. Is a club. And I didn't read out what it was. So, if it's a heart, it's a yes. If it's a spade, it's a no. If it's a diamond, it's maybe. And if it's a club, it's I don't know. So they don't know if they're willing to talk to us today. So now I'm going to move that card out of the way and my friend is going to go next.
Are there any good spirits in this room with us today?
Good question. So, here we go. And, well, at the moment, she's just checking the cards because she just asked a question and now I don't know what... I'm not sure if there's anything bad going to happen to this because I don't know because...
That one.
Alright, so repeat the question again.
Are there any good spirits with us in this room today?
Okay. No. So there's no good spirits willing to talk to us or good spirits in this room. No, you've got to keep it like that.
Oh.
So,
Shit.
well, now it's my turn. I've got to ask the question. Is there more than one spirit in this room? So now I've got to check the cards. And here I go. I'm always going to start on this side. Strong vibe around about here, so you've got to check the rest of the cards. No, this card. So the question I asked it is there more than one spirits in this room? And the answer is yes. So there's more than one spirits in this room. I'm not sure, as you can tell, it's a heart. It's a little bit dark, so I can't show you the answer, but it's a heart. So now, it's your turn.
Are there any bad spirits in this room with us today?
Okay.
Bit scary, isn't it?
Well, we try to get the darkest room of the house. Because we was going to set up in the front room, but then you could still see light coming through. And we came into the room that's empty because it's going to be decorated. As you can tell by the wall, it's half done at the moment.
So the question I asked was, is there any bad spirits with us today?
No. So there's no bad spirits. So as I was saying, we came to the darkest room because it's empty and you can get, and it's more darker in this room.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that. So, my question, is there any lady spirits with us today in this room? So, here I go. So, the same side I start with. But every time I ask a question, it's always cold on the side I start with. It's a strong vibe coming around there. It's more hot for this side. It's not because of a candle.
Because the candle's like federal.
This card. So we're going to just move the candle back a little bit. So, the question I asked it, is there any lady spirits in this room today? Maybe. Well, I think the diamond is maybe. Yeah? Diamond is maybe. So, there may be lady spirits in this room today.
So my question is there any man spirits in this room today?
Good question. Just need a drink.
That one.
Okay.
So the question I asked it was, is there any man spirits in the room today?
Yes. So there's no lady spirits.
Well, maybe.
Well, maybe lady spirits, but there's
definitely
man spirits in this room. Because I know there's more than one, because I asked him and he's going to say yes. So there's a man spirit, maybe a lady, but then I'm going to ask it, is there any young spirits in the room? So, is there any young spirits in this room today? Same side I start with.
You say that every time you go.
No. Same. It's always cold on that side. Ooh. This card. So the question I asked her, is there any young spirits in this room? And maybe, so there may be lady spirits and there may be young spirits in this room. Oh, so I know there's a man spirit in this room, but your question of what to ask it. Oh.
When you were alive, was any of the spirits, is there any spirits murderers?
Good question.
Ooh.
Was that a good little start? Because you got...
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe. She's going to check the rest of the cards to see. But the first card she hovered over was straight up hot. And, and tingles up her arm. So let's see.
I'm going to go with that one.
Okay, so repeat the question.
Is there any murderers in the room?
Okay. I don't know. So, So, she asked it if there's any murderers in this room. And they don't know. So, are there any spirits in this room willing to hurt us or haunt us?
Good one.
So, now let's hover.
Sounds like you're far.
It's not me farting, it's my trousers scraping across the floor, but no, it's not really good vibe over there every question I ask it. That card. So, the question I asked it, is there any spirits willing to hurt us or haunt us? And maybe, so they may be willing to hurt us or haunt us.
I don't know why you're getting excited about that, Mikey.
I don't know why I'm getting excited about that, but that is really convenient. So like, whoa. So, now it's your turn to ask the question.
Are the ladies trying to haunt us? Because you said it's anyone. Are the spirits? You don't know if it's the ladies or the man.
So that's what I mean. When I asked it, is there any of them? Could be literally anyone. Could be the kid. Could be the men.
Yeah, so you don't know. So I'm gonna
Yeah, go for it. Ask that question.
Is there any lady spirits that are willing to haunt us and hurt us? No. Oh, I'm getting a good vibe.
Because one side got cold and go like, oh.
That one.
Okay, so repeat the question.
Are there any lady spirits out there willing to hurt us or haunt us? Diamonds.
Maybe. So there may be any of the spirits willing to hurt us or haunt us, and the lady spirits are maybe
The ones.
to hurt us or haunt us. So the question I want to ask: were any of the spirits in the past when they used to be alive was murdered? But I was going to ask it if no.
What was your question?
Were any of the spirits when they used to be alive was murdered?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Here we go. We're going to start on the exact same side. I don't know why I keep saying that, but that's the same side. I'm going to start with every question I'm going to ask it. Don't get a good vibe over it, but that's the same side I'm going to start with. Oh, okay. The moment I say that, this card, Jesus. No, it's getting
a bit colder.
No, it's definitely this card. So the question I asked it, is there any spirits, when they used to be alive, were murdered? No. So none of the spirits were murdered. Okay. Whew.
Did any of the spirits have a natural death?
Good. Oh, that's a good question.
That one.
Alright.
So the question I asked was, did any of the spirits have a natural death?
No.
No.
So that's a bit weird. How did they die then? Unless they died in their sleep or what? So they weren't murdered, didn't have a natural death. So.
I've got a good question. That leads to the death.
Oh, so. Did any of the spirits know each other when they were alive? Unless they weren't. If it's a yes, the thing I'm thinking of, there could be a family, could be.
Yeah.
So, were the spirits a family or knew each other? So yes or no. Here we go. There's a strong vibe over there. No, that card. So the question I asked it, were the spirits, family, all know each other like nah. So I think it's gonna be. I'll just say a family. So no, they were not a family. So that question's out of the way with. So now they're not a family.
So you know they weren't a family. However, did any of the spirits know each other?
That's what question I wasn't answered next, but let's go with that. Because if they weren't a family, let's see if they know each other when they used to be alive.
That one.
Okay.
So did the family? No. Did they all? Any of them know each other? Maybe.
Maybe they knew each other when they were alive. So the question I'm gonna ask it is, what question am I gonna ask? Are there any demons apart from demons as well as? Is there any demons as well as spirits in this room? Because I think the spirits are the good ones and the demons are the bad ones. So, is there any demons as well as spirits in this room? Not on there. No, but I'm getting tingles in that one. Wait. Yeah, that hard. So the question they asked it, is there any demons as well as spirits in this room? Wait. I don't know. So, they don't know if there's any demons as well as spirits in this room. Whew. Well, down to 3 cards left.
Did the young spirits die painfully? I don't know.
Oh, we'll go with that. Did a young spirits die naturally?
Painfully.
Yeah, painfully. Here we go.
That one.
Okay.
So you repeated it.
So.
Yes.
So, the child spirits died painfully.
Shit.
So, I feel sorry for that kid, how painfully he died. So, we're going to leave those cards there. We're not going to move into the middle, because that was the same set of the 3 or 6. So, the question I'm going to ask it. You know, as you asked it, is the kids died painfully. How about the females?
We already asked that.
Okay. How about... To be fair, I'm not sure what that was. I'm not sure if you got that on camera. I heard a knock from over there.
Oh, that's anyway.
Oh, no, don't worry. It was someone else in the house that went to the toilet. So, the question I'm going to ask it is...
I'll go for me.
Is... If we asked if there's any good spirits?
Yeah.
Is there any bad spirits? Is there any bad spirits in this room? No, that card. So, the question I asked it, is there any bad spirits in this room? I don't know. So, the answer is I don't know if there's any bad spirits in this room. So, what's the last question you're going to ask it? Because the last card.
Are any of the kids here to haunt us? Well, I need to.
Just flip over anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
wow.
there may be... Right, turn the light back on. We're going to end it here. So, there was good questions there. There may be kids out to haunt us. Quite scared about that. Alright, just going to flog this last bit. So, there may be kids out to haunt us, spirits. The kids died painfully. I don't know how they died. It's quite bad if they died badly. But we're just going to end it here. But I hope to see you in the next video. If you smash that like button, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the... So if you're new to this channel, subscribe to me, turn the notification bar on, smash that like button. I want to try and reach 20 likes, and I hope to see you in the next video. The challenge I'm going to do, well, someone told me to do a vaping challenge, but my mum told me to do this challenge, the donut challenge. What we need to do for that, hang donuts, or get ring donuts, get some string, tie them onto the door, put your hands behind your back and try eating as much as you can. But yeah, so as you're new to the channel, subscribe to it, smash a like, and I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.